Of Daniel Pettit. And here we go, race fans, green flag in the air, pure stock style. As they come into turn number one, Ishmael's going to lead them with Myers on the outside, but here comes Carson Mashner. Mashner trying to make his presence felt as he settles into that third spot, and here comes car number 09 of McKenzie. McKenzie going to be looking on the inside, and here comes Bo Wales, an old triple nickel, as he has got the high side working. He and McKenzie are side by side. Out front, car number 17, of Ishmael. He has got that car working. Lonnie Myers on the inside, but here comes that 20X taking over that second spot. Carson Mashner, the gamer, coming to the front. Mashner setting that jet chassis way up the racetrack, threading that needle as he comes down the front straightaway. He will take over the lead as by the flag stand into turn one. As we come off turn number two, down the back straightaway. Battle now is for that second spot as Carson Mashner got that jet chassis out front and pulling away. Colton Ishmael getting better and better each week as he settles into that second spot, but Aaron Myers not willing to go away as he runs third down the front straightaway. Good battle for second as they're side by side, wheel to wheel as they go through turn number one. Coming off turn number two, Ishmael high, Aaron Myers low, racing down the back straightaway. Good racing action between those guys as Bo Wales runs in that fourth spot and McKenzie in fifth, but here comes Connor Mashner and the 62 of the Lone Wolf, Lonnie Myers. Going to be dealing with lap traffic as they make several more laps as 20X of Carson Mashner still going to lead them down the back straightaway. As we go into turn number three, Mashner still out front with a 17 of Colton Ishmael running second. Third place, still the 14. He is out of Atchison, Kansas. That is Aaron Myers. As Myers gets a little bit loose, that's going to allow car number 17 of Ishmael to take over that second spot and stay there as he goes into turn one. As we come off turn two, halfway down the back straightaway is Mashner as he takes it into turn three. Ishmael still in tow in that second spot, and the 14 of Myers runs third. And how about Bo Wales with another good run as he is in that fourth spot. Car number 09 of McKenzie runs fifth. Good to have Big Bird back with us. But up front, everybody chasing that 20X as usual of Carson Mashner as he has got it out front pulling away. Bowler Motorsports, Lake Road Warehouse, and Firehouse Designs, all sponsors on that car number 20X as he has got it on cruise control out front, pulling away. Took him a whole lap to take that lead. He has not looked back as Carson Mashner through turn one, coming off turn number two. Picked up the big feature win at Bethany Fair this last weekend. Also picked up the feature win last Saturday night here at I-35 Speedway and looking to do the same as Colton Ishmael dealing with lap traffic down the back straightaway. Ishmael takes it through turn three, off of turn number four, but all he can do is see that 20X get smaller and smaller as he pulls away. Carson Mashner out front in that Bowler Motorsports car number 20X. Colton Ishmael, good run tonight as he runs in that solid second position. How about Aaron Myers as he is in that third spot, and Bo Wales a good solid fourth as you see that car number 12, first time ever out on the racetrack. That is Daniel Pettit. Good run for him, keeping it under control. It's a white flag in the air one more time around. Half at one straightaway, two turns as he goes through turn number three, coming off turn number four. Half a straightaway left. Going to be looking at the checkered flag. Let's give him a big round of applause. They go green, white, checkered. He will pick up the win here tonight. Carson Mashner in car number 20X. Second place, car number 17 of Colton Ishmael. Third place, 14 of Aaron Myers. Then comes triple nickel into that fourth spot. That is Bo Wales. And then the fifth spot, I think, is the 62 of the Lone Wolf of Lonnie Myers. Green flag in the air. Petty on the outside, Buffington on the inside as the green waves by the flag stand into one. Dave Petty Jr. with that early lead as he takes them through turn number one, coming off turn number two. How about Jim Hubbard as he runs in that second spot? Big pile up as Heitman looks on the inside. He will take over that third spot using the low line to perfection as we come through turn number three, coming off turn number four. Down the front straightaway, Petty still going to lead them. Let's hope these guys can go green, white, checkered too. As we go into turn number one, coming off turn number two, Petty's still going to lead them. The man on the move is Chris Heitman. He tasted victory the last time he was here. He will take over that second spot as we go down the back straightaway into three. Dave Petty Jr. out front. Looking on the inside is Chris Heitman. Jim Hubbard up on the high side. Here comes Dennis Farrer in that car number 7. Dennis Farrer, no stranger to victory lane either here at I-35 Speedway. And here comes old Groovy moving into the picture as he now runs fifth. Farrer a little bit loose. That puts Hubbard up right against the wall. And here comes LaFaltz, that car number 20L, as he will move into that fourth spot as we come down the front straightaway. Again, car number 39 of Heitman. He is going to be challenging Dave Petty as we go through one, coming off two. Heitman low, Petty high, down the back straightaway. Heitman, new leader. He tasted victory once. Can he do it again here in his second time this year at I-35 Speedway? Down the front straightaway, Heitman still going to lead him. Petty in second, but not for long, as here comes old Groovy as he will take over that second spot, trying to run down the fast Heitman. Can he win both heat race and feature here tonight as we go down the back straightaway? As Ron LaFoltz, he runs in that second spot, now looking on the high side. Can he take the lead down the front straightaway? Heitman still your leader to line in that 39 car, but here comes Groovy. Yellow, caution on the racetrack, caution on the speedway. As car number 4J loops it down in turn number 10. Flag coming out on the racetrack as Heitman with the big lead, and in second comes Groovy. As Groovy runs in that second spot, third spot Dennis Fair, as the green stays out on the racetrack. Again, that car number 39 of Heitman, he got a big lead on that restart. He didn't get called asleep as he was quick to get the big lead as he got 4 car lengths on Groovy now as Ron runs in that second spot. Third spot, 46 Petty. But here comes Hubbard as Petty problems with that 46 car jumping around. He gathers it back up. Green staying out on the racetrack. Again, out front at 39 of Heitman with 7 laps in the books that time by, and Groovy starting to close in. He's within about a car length and a half, 2 car lengths now as we go into turn number 3. He's going to be looking on the high side of Heitman as we come off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Heitman low, Groovy high. Groovy unable to make it work as car number 39 of Heitman still hangs on to that lead. Now Ron LaFolt's going to be looking on the inside. He will take that lead down the back straightaway and pull away. What a run on the inside by the 20L. Again, Ron LaFolt's, he has that car working as he has 2, 3 car lengths, maybe 4 on the leader as we go into turn number 1. LaFolt's gets that car up on 2 wheels, gathers it back up. He will hang on that lead. Going to be dealing with lap traffic as he is closing in on the 4J of Shirley Nelson as she will go a lap down. 2 more times around, race fans, as they come down the front straightaway. Again, Ron LaFolt's, he has that car working as he has got it out front. Old Groovy has found the groove here tonight as he is 2 car lengths ahead of the 39 of Heitman, and here comes the 7 of Dennis Fair as he will now have to deal with lap traffic as he puts Shirley Nelson a lap down. As we come off turn number 4, going to be looking at the white flag. Can he pick up that feature win tonight? That is Ron LaFolt's in that car number 20L as he goes down the back straightaway, worked his way from the back of the pack to the front of the pack, started 3rd row outside, and he is going to be your leader coming through turn number 3. Coming off turn number 4, Heitman's going to give it one more try on the high side, unable to make it work. Checkered flag in the air. Let's hear it for Ron LaFolt's. We call him Groovy. Picking up the feature win. Car number 39 of Chris Heitman runs second. 7 of Dennis Fair, he is your 3rd place car. Then the 4th place car is the 46 of Dave Petty, and round out your top 5 is the car number 3 of Andrew Buffington. Racing off turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, green flag in the air. Sturgis Streeter's going to lead them as we go through 1. Coming off turn number 2, Streeter's still going to lead them. How about Wendell Seeger running in that second spot as we go down the back straightaway? 3 wide. This was battle for 4th, 5th, and 6th. Corey Myers, a little bit of contact with he and Randy Smith as Matt Dorson looking on the inside trying to make his move to the front. But everybody's chasing that car number 34S of Sturgis Streeter. Streeter out of Topeka, Kansas. He got that car working 5, 6 car lengths now ahead of the 88 of Seeger. As we go through turn number 3, off of turn number 4, Sayers has pulled that car in the infield. Problems for the 95S. Again, Sturgis Streeter got that car out front. 34S setting it early. Got it working on the low line coming off turn number 2. Second place, how about Wendell Seeger giving that 88 a good run? But right behind him at 37A of Anthony Asher. As the big guns are starting to mount that move behind him. Seeger, still a little bit of problems between him and Asher as they bump a little down in turn number 4. Everything is still green, and green is go. While all that battling's going on behind him, how about Sturgis Streeter in that 34S got that car out front? 14 years of age. Got that car working as he comes down the front straightaway. He is again out of Topeka, Kansas. He will be dealing with lap traffic here in a few more laps as you got the New Hampton Nightmare 10H of Garrett Hill right in front of him. Matthew Lance, the man on the move, as he is all the way up to that third spot looking for more as he is on the inside of Seeger. Yellow, caution on the racetrack. Caution on the Speedway.
All right, you guys know where you're at. Stay single file. No single file. You know where you're at.
I had 34.
Telling the front straightaway. As we go into turn number 1, coming off turn number 2, car number 54, Essa Streeter, he has the lead, but here comes Asher. Asher runs in that second spot, and Matthew Lance runs in third. Man on the move is that car number 3D of Matt Dorsum as he is looking on the inside of Randy Smith as we come down the front straightaway. Smith and Dorsum side by side as we go into turn number 1 with Randy Smith pulling ahead for that 5th spot. Dorsum still on the low side, Smith on the high side. Here comes Lance as he is going to be looking on the inside of the 37 Asher. As we come down the front straightaway, too close for me to call that time as they went by. Streeter on the inside, Asher on the outside, high line prevailing as we go down the back straightaway. Just as I say that, Matthew Lance takes that car into the lead. Car number 12X of Matthew Lance, your new leaders, will go down the front straightaway. He and the 37 Asher wheel to wheel. Asher back to the point that time by. Asher, your leader, but here comes Lance back on the inside. Asher right up against the wall down the back straightaway. That's going to open the door for Lance. Matthew Lance on the inside, battling side by side, wheel to wheel for the lead as they go through 3. Coming off turn number 4, Lance sideways, loses momentum. That's going to move him back to the third spot as Randy Smith will take over that second spot. Sturgis Streeter still running in that 4th spot. Good run for that youngster here tonight as we come down the front straightaway. 3D and Matt Dorsum on the inside of Streeter. Battle now is for that second spot as Anthony Asher got the 37A out front. Asher again, he is going to lead them now by 2-3 car lengths as Randy Smith starts to run him down. That car number 20X, he is feeling it here tonight as he has got that high line working. 3 car lengths separate them down the back straightaway. As they go into turn number 3, coming off turn number 4, they may be getting into lap traffic. That may be the difference in a win and second here tonight. 7 laps in the books, that time by 8 laps now, or 11. We went from 8 to 11, so 11 laps in the books that time by. On lap number 10 is what we're on, race fans. Again, Matthew Lance, he is mounting that charge up toward that second spot as he now runs third. Looking on the inside of the 20X. White flag in the air. One more time around.
Spinning 2. Yellow.
Caution on the racetrack. Caution on the Speedway. Not what Anthony Asher wanted to see as he was out front setting sail with the white flag already thrown. Rules must end under green, so we're going to run them a green, a white, a checkered here tonight. Green flag in the air, E-modified style as we come down the front straightaway. Good start by Lance as he will take over that second spot. The man on the move is that 3D of Dorsum as he is up to that third spot. Here comes Smith back on the outside of Dorsum down the back straightaway. Smith extremely loose, gathers it back up as Dorsum now moves into the third spot. Anthony Asher, he has got that car out front, but here comes Lance with the white flag in the air. One more time around. Can Anthony Asher hang on to that lead? Asher, no stranger to victory lane here at I-35 Speedway as we are battling 3 wide down the back straightaway for that second, third, and fourth spot. 3D of Dorsum on the inside, Lance in the middle, and Randy Smith on the outside. Little contact as they come down the front straightaway. Checkered flag in the air for car number 37 of Anthony Asher. Second place, car number 12X of Matthew Lance. Third place, 3D of Matt Dorsum. Then comes the 20X of Randy Smith Jr., the 1 of Kyle Henning, 34S of Sturgis Streeter. Great run by all these guys in the E-modified division. Comes back out on the racetrack. Down the front straightaway, good start for Brown as he leads them by 2 car lengths as we head into turn number 1. Brown coming off turn number 2, slips up a little. That's going to open the door for Johnson. Johnson within a half a car length, but Brown able to stretch it back out at the latter part of that back straightaway. As we come down the front straightaway again, Brown having a little bit of trouble with that car pushing, but he gathers it back up with Johnson just waiting for another mistake to take over that lead as we go through turn number 1. Coming off turn number 2, here comes Johnson looking on the inside, unable to make that move as Brown, not quite as fast as he was a week ago on this dry, slick racing surface. As we come down the front straightaway, here comes Johnson on the inside. We got a battle for the lead as Brown will hold on to the lead as lap number 2 in the books. Down the back straightaway again, car number 26. He's your leader, but he's got company as Houston Johnson runs right on that back bumper as we go through 3, coming off 4. Brown seems to have that car dialed in a little better on the low side now as he leads by about 3 car lengths now heading into turn 1. Looks like car number 54, a Castor, has took that car behind the wall, so problems with the 54 as he is unable to continue taking that car to the pit area. Again up front, 4 laps in the books this time by. Be sure and get those 50-50 tickets as Amanda's going through selling them. As she's got 7 tickets left, I think she's going to call it good for the night. So we're getting ready to have that drawing here after a while. So the 26th of Donnie Brown, he is out front. Houston Johnson in tows. We come down the front straightaway halfway through this feature, halfway through. As we go through turn number 1, coming off 2, again Brown slipping way up the racetrack. That's going to open the door for Johnson, but Johnson not close enough to take advantage as we go through turn number 3 off of turn number 4. As we come down the front straightaway, race fans, Johnson looking on the inside. He is making a race out of it as 26 of Brown still hanging on to that lead. Brown slips up. That opens the door for the 97 of Johnson as Johnson takes over that lead. Houston Johnson, he slides it through turn number 3 off of turn number 4. He is now your leader as we come by the flag stand. Brown slipping up across the racetrack and Houston Johnson able to take advantage as the laps start winding down. 7 laps in the books, that time by. As we go down the back straightaway, it looks like Brown may not have enough for him as we go through turn number 3, coming off turn number 4. Brown starting to mount that charge back to the front, but it looks like he may be running out of laps as we only got 2 laps to go that time by. As we go through turn 1, coming off turn number 2, Brown trying to dive low, unable to make that work down there as Johnson hanging on to it. Houston Johnson with a good run in that 97 car, adding to that already impressive point lead as he comes down the front straightaway, the white flag in the air. One more time around for Houston Johnson. McCarthy Auto Group, Malvern Bank and Trust, all proud sponsors on that car, number 97. As he goes down the back straightaway, 2 more turns for him. He'll be looking at the checker flag. As he comes off turn number 4, he is going to pick up that feature win tonight. Let's give him a round of applause. Driving car number 97, the Moose is loose, Houston Johnson. Second place, car number 26 of the Big Dog, Donnie Brown. Third place, car number 98 of Mick Ross. Fourth place, Red-Headed Fireball, John Hanson. And round out your top 5, driving car number 43, that is Bill Graham. Yeah.
Turn 4. You need to push down off the back of the 3. I think Buzz is sitting back there.
Race fans, as we'll straight away, Mark Billings with a good start as he's going to lead them through turn number 1. As they come off turn number 2, looks like car number 71 of Mike Trent runs in that second spot. Tom Brown in third spot. The battle is up front as here comes Mark Billings showing the way. Again, Billings, he is going to be a hard man to catch as he got that car out front to turn number 3, coming off turn number 4. Battle back through the pack as car number 2 of Jason Billups starts his move toward the front as he is on the outside of car number 25, Emma Miller, but Miller hangs on to that 5th spot. Up front, everybody's chasing that 51 of Mark Billings as he is your leader. How about car number 71 of Mike Trent? Kind of a new car out for him tonight, getting the job done, running in second spot. Tom Brown out of Cerezo, Nebraska runs in that 3rd spot. He is going to be looking for more now as he dives on the inside. And could not make it work. That slide job not going right for him as he will settle back into that 3rd spot, trying to run down that 71 car. But up front, no running down that car number 51 tonight as Mark Billings has got it out front, getting the job done. 4, 5, 6 car lengths ahead. Car number 71 of Mike Trent runs in that 2nd spot as Trent has victories here in the past. Also that car number B20 of Tom Brown, all feature winners here in the past. As we come down the front straightaway, halfway through this feature, cross flags mean halfway. As we go through 1, coming off 2. Your leader down the back straightaway, that is Mark Billings. 2nd place, still the 71 of Trent. And 3rd place, the B20 of Tom Brown. Brown going to be looking on the high side this time as they come down the front straightaway for that second, third spot. Unable to make it work as Trent hangs on to that second spot. Everybody chasing that car, number 51, liquid powder coat on the side of that race car. That is none other than Mark Billings. Got that car out front. Mark Billings, second generation driver, as his daddy can. As the round goes, car number 71. That was your second place car as he looped it down there in turn number 4. Green flag in the air as we come down the front straightaway. Car number 51 going to lead them as Jason Billups looks on the inside of Tom Brown. Brown will hang on to that second spot, but not for long. It's here comes Billups. Hinchcraft chassis, he is going to be looking on the inside of Brown. They're side by side as they go through turn number 3 off of turn number 4. Great side by side action. Here comes Billups. He is making a race out of it as we go into turn 1. As we come off turn number 2, Billups looking on the inside. He is going to get a run down the back straightaway, and what a run he got. He is your new leader as we go through turn number 3, coming off turn number 4. Down the front straightaway, white flag in the air. He is going to make it 3 wins in a row in that car number 2 as he comes off turn 4 down the back straightaway. As he comes through turn number 3, going to be looking at the checker flag. Let's give him a big round of applause. Coming from the back to the front, driving car number 2. Jason Billups. Second place, car number 51 of Mark Billings. Third place, car number B20 of Tom Brown. Then comes the car number 49 of Ryan Seacrest. And then comes the 71 making his march back to the front as he rounds out your top 5. That is Mike Trent behind the wheel of the 71. Nine strong as they come down the front straightaway. Green flag in the air. As they go by the flag stand into turn number 1, still side by side for that lead as we got the 1/2 B of Bunning. He takes that early lead as Jason Teal, a little bit of rubbing as they go down the back straightaway as Barry Luthi into the wall with that 66B, gathers it back up. Green flag staying on the track. As we go through turn number 3, coming off turn number 4, down the front straightaway. 1/2 B of Stephen Button. He is your leader. Batman out front, got that cape spread wide and going down the back straightaway. Luthi runs in that second spot, and here comes Teal. And look on the outside, here comes that underdog as he is coming to the front. A little bit of a bumper tag between he and Luthi as they go through turn number 3 off of turn number 4. Man on the move is that Brandon Box in car number 4B as he is coming to the front. A little bit of as Teal. Jason Teal shot to the infield. 4B will be black flag for rough driving. "4B again, rough driving, getting into the 7 of Teal, sending him through the infield. If he does not heed the black flag, scoring will stop on him. Out front, everybody chasing that 1/2 B of Stephen Button.
17 is your first 7. Whoa!
Just shaking now, Bob. Or just
As we got one. That is DJ Barnes. He's got that car up on the berm down in turn number 2.
You got the radio. Let's go.
Again, 4 green flag in the air as we come down the front straightaway. 1/2 B of Button. Batman on the fly as he goes through turn number 1, coming off turn number 2. Down the back straightaway, Button still going to lead him, but here comes Willard, underdog on the move as he looks to the high side, unable to make it work as Button hangs on the lead. Here comes underdog looking on the inside. Does he have enough to get it done? As he and Button are side by side, Button will lead that lap in the 1/2 B. Again, Button's going to dive that car to the inside. He will be able to take that spot now as Button slipped up the side of the racetrack. And here comes car number 1/2 CR. John Willard in that 1/2 crazy car. He's going to come down the front straightaway. Will Button have enough to get that lead back? 1/2 crazy of John Willard. Underdog takes over the top spot. Down the back straightaway, John Willard picked up the track championship at another local track. Matter of fact, 2 tracks. He picked up the track championship in the sport compact class as he has got that car up front and coming through turn number 3 off of turn number 4. As we go through turn number 1 off of turn number 2, the half Willard of half crazy rather of John Willard. He takes it down the back straightaway going through turn number 3 off of turn number 4. 2 more laps to decide it, race fans, as they come down the front straightaway. As we go by the flag stand into turn number 1, coming off turn number 2. Going to be looking at the white flag next time around. That is the half crazy of John Willard as he takes it down the back straightaway. Through turn number 3, coming off turn number 4. 1 more lap for the half CR of John Willard. As they go through turn number 1, coming off turn number 2. Underdog to dent, got that car out front as we go down the back straightaway as we head into turn number 3, coming off turn number 4. Going to be looking at the checkered flag. Let's give him a big round of applause, race fans. Picking up that feature win, the 1 half crazy of John Willard. Second spot, the 1 half B of Stephen Bunton. Third spot, the purple Nurple, the 66B of Barry Luthi. And then comes car number 55 of David Miller III and the 7T of Toby Teal. Head down track side as we do on-track interviews.